Hi everyone, welcome to On the Patriots Beat, which is not to be confused with Bert Talk Sports. Hector, I think you won this battle.
Yes.
The readers, the listeners, the YouTube followers have sent in and they said, we want beat.
It was a compromise. My first thought of Longo and the other guy on the Pats beat kind of fell short. So we just go with On the Patriots beat.
All right, well, here in the second week, week 2, we spoke after the Patriots-Miami game. Now we're here for the week 2, which is the Patriots hosting San Diego at 4:15 on Sunday. Now, there's one thing. I'll ask you a question. I'll give you a trick question here. The Patriots have gone against Philip Rivers 5 times. And I flunked this, by the way. If they've gone against him 5 times, what do you think their record is against him?
I don't know. 5-0?
They're 4-1.
Okay.
He did beat them. It was in San Diego, destroyed them 2 years ago. But it struck me was the Patriots have had trouble. I thought they had trouble against him. And in retrospect, they haven't.
I mean, the playoff game, Marlon McCree dropping the fumble, they have had some battles with them over the years. It has not been a dominant 4-1. Let's put it that way.
And the thing is, Brady is 5-2. I know he had a bad loss there. I think in 2002.
I was at that game actually at San Diego. That was a beating. That was a game. Ben Watson got hurt. Right. Ben Watson got hurt that game. They got beat up physically that day too.
So the point is, Brady's 5-2, but 13 TDs, 10 interceptions, meaning it's not going to be easy. And I don't think this is going to be easy too. The Patriots had 622 yards, all types of records. Well, guess what? San Diego allowed only 187 against Minnesota. I do realize it was Minnesota, and I do realize the quarterback is Donovan McNabb.
As a guy who started Donovan McNabb on his fantasy team that week, I do remember that he only threw for 39 yards.
39 yards. Congratulations on the 2 points you got there.
Yeah, it was really fun. The great time was had by all in my house for that. But
early thoughts on the game.
Again, look. If you're a physical defense and you come out and you play against the Patriots, that's your only chance. Miami was a finesse defense, and for some reason they weren't in shape. I don't know if Sperano had them on the beach all training camp, but they just weren't in shape, and they just didn't have a chance. 620 yards, and we say that it was tied in the second half on a fluke, but at 14-14, but still. It was that was a beating.
These teams, I don't want to say are similar, but offensively, it is pass first, run second. They're a lot like the Patriots. Don't have a marquee back. Used to have a couple of them.
I watched a lot of the game, though. Tolbert's darn good. He's a physical kind of guy now. Well, is that the kind of guy you can run against? Maybe that was the kind of guy that Bill Belichick was thinking about when he brought in Albert Hainsworth and switched to the 4-3, because that's where he does his damage behind the tackles. A little squatty guy, kind of in a Maurice Jones-Drew kind of a little bulkier type. He's a big guy, and he might be that guy that might. The reason why Belichick did that.
But Philip Rivers, 33 of 48, just like the Patriots. I mean, threw a lot of footballs.
Yeah.
And how do you see him attacking the Patriots defense?
They have the weapons, Floyd and Vincent Jackson, and Gates. They have the weapons to air it out. They have a really good screen game, which is going to work against the Patriots' pressure. When the Patriots blitz, and I think the Patriots will blitz him to try and get to him. I don't think they're going to sit back. I think they will blitz, and that screen game can hurt them. Look, he's a dangerous quarterback, Phil Rivers. He's a top 5 or 6 anyways in this game right now. He's a dangerous guy.
What strikes me about him is he's like Brady. He's hard to get to. He has good pocket awareness, but he gets rid of the ball. He goes back 3 steps, and the ball's out. Right. And if he has time, he's lethal. Because I do remember his success against the Patriots is when he has time, he completes every pass.
Right. Look, the only thing missing on his resume, and it's huge, is the postseason. Now, I think a lot of that has had to do with the coaches he's played for. But I believe that he's a really talented, gifted regular season quarterback. He's been great. 2
things to look for. Will the Patriots be able to run the ball on San Diego? They basically said we don't have to run against Miami. We'll run as only in a few key moments. And then defensively, will the Patriots defense, maybe will the front 4 put some pressure on Rivers?
Yeah, I don't know if they can get there with 4, Billy. I think it's going to take some packages to get there to him, to bother him, to annoy him, to get it. You have to get, like Brady, you have to come in right up the middle and get in his face. I don't know if they can do that with just a 4. I don't think that defense is built that way. So you'll see guys blitzing. You'll see a more active Guyton and Mayo, I think, this week.
To the Patriots, though, we know Belichick is world famous for game planning, meaning take last week's game plan, rip it up into a million pieces, because this is going to be completely different. I think Bill O'Brien even noted that this week at his weekly press conference. The little we hear from Bill O'Brien. What do you think? Do you think the Patriots? How do you think the Patriots attack San Diego?
You know, it's tough to argue with the way the guy threw the ball last week, and I know he threw it 53 times or dropped back 53 times. So it's tough to argue with that. I think you will see a little bit more Woodhead. I kind of guess that San Diego is gonna blitz hard, and I think they're gonna get beat on the underneath stuff with Woodhead, which is basically gonna be the running game, or with Welker on the underneath stuff. He's so deadly. I don't see them, getting in the Patriots' face like the Jets would.
Two key players gone. Copen out for the year. No, not out for the year, but at least 2 months.
Right.
Maybe a little longer. And then for San Diego, they lost their kicker, Nate Kading.
Yeah, and that was big in their game. They probably would have had a couple more scores against Minnesota last week. I think you find kickers off the street, as the Patriots saw last year. Shane Graham didn't miss a kick last year when Gostkowski got hurt. So I think the big one is Copen, how that offensive line kind of comes together. Now, don't you think if you're the coordinator in San Diego, you're either saying, let's throw everything at him. It's Dan Conley starting at center. You got a rookie at right tackle. Let's go after them a little bit.
I think it's going to be a very good game. Your pick. It's early.
Yeah, no, I like the Pats, though. I do like the Patriots at home this week.
Maybe save your score, because I know Sunday you come out with yours.
Right.
I'm going to come out with my pick on Sunday. I think this is one of the toughest games the Patriots will play this year.
Well, that's interesting. I think it's going to be an easier win, but that's an interesting thought by you, only because they have been tough at home here, the Patriots. They've almost invincible here.
All right, well, good news is we will be back, Hector and I, on Sunday with Dave Willis, who's also producing this video. Done a great job here. You know your buddy Dave and all the high school videos.
Can't do it without him.
Well, we're going to be Sunday. We'll be in Foxborough. We have a pre. We also have an in-game tape, we believe, an in-game video, and we'll have post-game on the field after the game. So make sure you watch on Sunday late afternoon, even before the game. We will have some updates, talk a little bit about the game, what we saw, what you saw, maybe a little bit about your report card coming on Monday. That's it. Thanks for watching, and on the Patriots Beat, congratulations on the name.
EagleTribune.com, remember.
EagleTribune.com. Make sure you watch us and keep updates. We will have a nice pack. We're probably going to have a story on Drew Bledsoe on Sunday, which Hector will do, and his By the Numbers, which is very, very good. And if you read on Mondays, by far one of the best reads we have at the Eagle Tribune, Hector Longo's 2-minute drill.